Getting rid of the ghost. Getting rid of the ghost can mean many things. This is your homegirl, Adiva Barbosa 914, Western County, New York. I made a decision. I'm not going to work tonight. What I'm going to do what I have to do for my house. I'm going to contact my housing manager tomorrow, early tomorrow morning. I'm going into inpatient. I have to go into inpatient for me to get better. I cannot do it on the street. I cannot do it working a job. No money in the world is worth my soul. None. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my team, my support team. And my support team also wants me to go into rehab, and I have to go. I haven't faced this wall in years because I was always in denial. And when I got that phone call from Birdman today, you going to jail. You going to jail. I said, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. I don't want to go to jail, but I have to face the fuck shit I did on YouTube and in my real life. And I have not done anything in my real life to say that I did something to someone or hurt someone. I'm hurting my own self. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign myself into inpatient rehabilitation tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. After I clean this apartment, whatever I got to do for me, then after that, I'll call the ambulance, 911. Boom, I got to go. I'm feeling dangerous. I'm feeling dangerous to other people. And I have to go. A lot of you don't want me to go. I have to go. It's getting too much for me. Too much for me. Not with the stuff on YouTube or online or anything like that. It's in myself. In myself. I blame other avenues of life, but it's me. I'm doing it. And I'm looking at my life, I'm looking at how I'm living, I'm like, damn, you working from paycheck to paycheck, you doing this and that, you try to help it. Nah, I can't do it, man. Birdman called me today. You going to jail. You going to jail. I can't afford to go to jail. And he been told me to get off the line. Our family been told me to get off the line. I got to do something. I got to do something real quick. I'm a smoker. I'm a drinker. I like to smoke my cigarettes. I like to smoke my cigars, but in a little while, I won't be able to do that. And I'm serious. I'm not lying to nobody unless I'm lying to myself. But yes, and I've done it before. I've done it before. I took myself to the emergency room. I signed myself in as a mental patient. And if they put me on mood stabilizers, antidepressants, or some kind of psychotropic drug, it'd be good for me. It'd be good for me. Shout out to the chat. I'm making up my mind. I'm making up my mind because it's getting too close for me. It's getting too close. I'm getting too angry, too dangerous. Birdman called me today. He said, you got to get off the line. The only way you're going to get off the line, you go to inpatient. He said, Ray, I'm not going to lie to you. You can come over here to my house. It's going to be the same bullshit over and over and over again. And he said, Ray, I really don't want to fight you no more. You got your life. I got my life. I want to be happy. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to worry about you. If something happened to you, how can I explain it to your family? Say, Ray, stop being selfish. Go inpatient. Stop. You're not going to lose your apartment. All you got to do is tell the people, call them and tell them, look, I got to go into inpatient. I'm going. They will fix it where when I get out, I will still have my same apartment. Or maybe they might move me somewhere else into another area. I don't know. As long as I'm living in a situation, and it's not the neighborhood, it's not the job, it's not the money, it's not none of that. It's me. I have to take care of me. I can't depend on my YouTube creators to do everything for me. I can't. They're not my mama. They're not my daddy. I know if I go in inpatient, I'm going to be treated well. I'm not going to have my clothes. That's fine. I'm not going to have certain stuff I want. And the only thing they're going to do is put me in a program. It's going to be a treatment program, a team effort to get me better. That's the only thing I want. I want to get better. I don't want to get sicker. Because the longer I stay out here and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking, I'm going to get worse and worse and worse. And I don't want to happen what happened to me years ago. I don't want to go back to prison. I'm 50 years old. My number is already grandfathered in 221644. My number is grandfathered in. I committed that crime when I was 21 years old. I'm 50 years old. That number is 30 years old. It's getting ready to turn. It's already 30 years old now. This is the month. This is the month I went into fucking prison years ago as a young woman. I don't know how much longer I can bounce the ball. Nothing. But I'm getting honest with myself right now. Right fucking now. And the only thing I can say to myself, you did what you had to do. You did it well. You're happy. You're comfortable. I need real therapy help. I'm losing all my people. I'm losing. I'm not gaining. I'm losing. I lost my family. Yet my sisters and brothers, they don't deal with me like that. They deal with me on fucking Facebook. That ain't no real relationship. Ain't no family reunions going on. If it is going on, I'm not invited because I'm a drunk. People see me sometimes, they jump out of the goddamn window. Oh, brothers and sisters. They say, oh shit, here come this bitch. We got to jump out of the goddamn window because this bitch going to show her ass. And they don't want to see me like that no more. And I don't want to see me like that no more. And I got to do something. Because I'm losing. I'm not winning. I'm losing. This war between me and Lonnie One Love, we fighting against each other. For what? For words? To look good? She don't look good, I don't look good. That's the only thing I gotta say. I don't mean no harm, but I've been told y'all I was not perfect. I'm not God Almighty on this shit. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in that kitchen, fix me a big meal, eat it, enjoy it, sit there and enjoy my life for once, and not have to worry about no bills, no rent, no nothing. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. All of it can go. I need me. And I got to go. I got to go. I cannot be on YouTube poisoning other people with my bullshit. I'm not poisoning people, but I'm giving them my life experiences, but they might not be ready for it. Gotta get a little bit at a time. And after today, after what Birdman told me, said no more YouTube. Do one more live video or another upload. Enjoy your life, dance, sing to yourself, whatever you gotta do to get through the night. In the morning, call. Please call. Because Arabia, you are out of control. And I can't do nothing to help you. If you go to jail, I have the bail money, but I'm going to be short of my money. And I don't want him to be short. He been through too much. Y'all don't know what Birdman been through. 7 years. And he called me today. He been trying to call me about this shit on YouTube. He been trying to warn me. But today is the day. He said, Ray, I'm telling you, you're driving yourself into the fucking ground. Yes, you have a point to go after this young woman that been fucking with you. She been fucking with you and fucking with you, sending other people to fight with you. But you ain't got to fight with them no more. You got your own self. They don't feed you. They don't fuck you. They don't finance you. Ray, do what you need to do for you. And I'm going to do it early in the morning. And y'all going to think I'm bullshit. And I'm going to put it on live. Be like, yo, I got to put this shit on fucking live. Take me to the fucking hospital. They going to take me to the emergency room. They going to check me in. I'm going to tell them I feel suicidal and dangerous to other people. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to commit me. Now, it's how long they're going to keep me because I got insurance now. I got insurance. And my insurance pays 100%. And I might be in the hospital for a while. But I'm not going to put my bullshit on Nashawn, Facts or Feelings, or Queen Regina, or Empress Lonnie One Love, or on nobody on this app. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all deserve freedom. Freedom for your own life. Don't worry about Arabia Barbosa. I will be just fine. I got my medical card with me. And I'm going. I got to go. Because I don't go, ain't no telling what's going to happen later. I'm going to get off this app. I will visit a few YouTube channels. I will be saying goodbye tonight. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of fighting. Fighting a person I will probably never ever meet. Never, ever. And she got her own troubles too. She don't need me to add on to that. I don't need to add on to more her problems. She got enough. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to go to sleep. If I go to sleep in that hospital, I'm not going to be able to wear my own underwear. You know how detrimental that feel to me? So I'm giving up my personal space of my body and everything to strangers. The hospital food is good, but I don't know. I don't know about anything else. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone. I'm so sorry. But I gotta go, man. I got to go. I don't go inpatient, I'm not gonna get better. Maybe when I go to the hospital, they will suggest for me to go to another program. I'm gonna lose my apartment. I'll get another apartment. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I can't live with myself if I'm drunk all the fucking time. I'm drunk right now. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I can't go because I'm too fucking drunk. You know how much that hurts me? I'm drunk. I'm drunk right fucking now. And I'm drunk because I allowed myself to get drunk. I went to the store. I bought the beer. I bought the spirits. I bought them. Nobody else bought them. I did. My mother didn't buy it. My father didn't buy it. My uncle didn't buy it. The man that sexually abused me for years, he didn't buy it. He's dead and gone. Most of these people dead and gone. They still have power over me from the fucking grave. That's a fucking shame. Nobody's supposed to have power over me. Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. The German Shepherd in the room. I'm tired. I'm sleepy and I'm tired. But I know I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm going to do it this time. For me, not for nobody else. For me. Not for my mama, not for my daddy, not for none of my subscribers, not for none of my chat members. I gotta do this shit for fucking me. I be trolling people on these YouTube streets. I'm tired of doing that. I'm 50 years old. It's too old to be trolling people on YouTube. It's gonna take me a while to get over YouTube. But when they take that phone away from me, I'm gonna feel so naked and alone. And I know I'm gonna spaz. I know I'm gonna have those outbursts, especially when I don't get my drink or my cigarette. I already know I'm gonna explode. It's gonna be nights. I'll probably be in 4-point restrict. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about sleeping in my own urine. I don't give a fuck about sleeping in my own feces. 4-point restraint, that's where you at. And the hospital situation is different. In prison, it's 3 days. They let you sit there. I'm not going back to fucking prison. And the stuff I've been doing on online, and Birdman told me today, he said those are crimes. Those are crimes. You can get locked up for it. They're not fucking with you right now because you haven't acted on anything. He said, Ray, as soon as you come off that app, and doesn't mean you go across state lines, this, that. It means something else is going to happen. Now, y'all been sending me on my job. I haven't posted nothing from the job because I'm at home. I'm home and I'm fucking drunk. And I'm not fucking liking it. I'm drunk. I'm drunk right fucking now. I'm drunk. I'm fucking drunk. I can be doing the best job in the world. It doesn't matter. I'm drunk. I'm drunk right fucking now. I'm drunk. And I'm drunk. You know why I'm drunk? Because I went to the fucking store and bought them fucking drinks. That's why I'm fucking drunk. I'm drunk because I wanted to get drunk. I'm drunk because I don't want to grow up. I don't want to be older. But I'm going to get older. And what's going to happen to me if I go into the 12-step program? I'm not going to make it. I already know I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it past 52. I'm not. All the damage I've done, my siblings right there talking to me, she's drunk. She never going to see what she do wrong. Yes, I do things wrong. Yes, I can make, sins and crimes and all that. I be shoplifting. Yeah, I just recently started shoplifting and stealing. Where you think they're going to lead me to? I'm drunk. Just like Miss 504 said in that video when she was going against Lonnie One Love, you're drunk. You're drunk. When she spoke those words, it stung. I knew she was talking about Lonnie, but it stung me. She killed two birds with one stone. You're drunk. Drinking 211s, drinking Old English, drinking the spirits from the stores, going to the liquor store, buying the liquor. You try to hide it from everyone. You can't hide. My mother always said, what goes on in the dark come into the fucking light. The wagon that has nothing on it makes a lot of noise. The wagon that has a lot of load on it is quiet and silent. You don't even know the wagon is flowing through. Shout out to the chat. I'm a motherfucking drunk. And I never knew it was coming. When I get up in the morning, I have them trembles. Trembles. That means the alcoholism is not emotional now or spiritual now. It's physical now. It's physical. I'm addicted to alcohol. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically now. 50 years old. No way in the world I'm supposed to be like this. That's where my mother went to that court house that day and said, please put her in an 18-month program. Dual diagnosis. She got a mental problem. She got a drinking problem. They said we can't do it. They released me. That was the biggest mistake they made because I was still a criminal. I just recently started stealing from other people. Recently, going into the stores, shoplifting. Recently, stealing other shit I'm not supposed to have. It's not mine. I should not take it, but I take it. You know why? Because I say to myself, fuck them. And I ain't had no drink that morning. Sometimes in the morning, I wake up 8 o'clock in the morning and drink. You know how many drinks I drink before I go to work? Tired of it. I'm a drunk, just like Miss 504 said. Shout out to Miss 504. You're a drunk, a sloppy drunk. But I don't want to become a lush like some of my co-workers are. They luscious. They want control over everything. Dry drunks. That's what they are. They don't want to drink. They dry. When they get wet, get the hell out of their way. And they know that about me too. You know how many times I used to sleep with different men and women because I was already drunk? And alcohol is not a upper, it's a downer. It's a depressant. It makes you unhappy. It makes you sad. It makes you feel your real feelings. Well, today, Birdman let me know. He said, the shit you've been doing online, it's disgraceful. He said, babe, you are drunk. You gotta get away from that. And don't make no excuses. Get away from it. Tomorrow morning, I'm going inpatient. I'm setting it up. I'm getting my medical card ready, everything ready, so I can go. The apartment will be closed out. I will get my apartment back when I get out. I just won't have no money. I'm doing the money anyway. Paying bills, destroying myself, destroying you all with my Cash App payments. Some of you don't drink, some of you don't get high. Thank God for that. But like Miss 504 said, you're drunk. You're drunk. Well, I need to get relaxed in my mind in a fucking rehab. Because if I don't do nothing about it now, it's only gonna get worse and worse. I see I be destroying all my relationships. I don't want to destroy all my relations. My relationships, some of them are very wonderful, very beautiful. I don't want to destroy it. I want to go to New York. I want to look at my grandmother, but she ain't gonna look at me if I'm a drunk alcoholic. Ain't worth nothing. Can't do it. So tonight I will do what I have to do. I will email who I have to email, call, leave voicemails, pack a bag. I didn't even have to pack a bag. I just call Birdman and tell him, look, man. And he'd be like, I've been trying to tell you. All the times I used to fight him because I thought he was against me. He called me this afternoon. He said, you are against yourself. You are committing crimes on the internet. You're committing crimes. You don't realize that? You better wake up. I got the bail money to get you out. But fuck the bail money. What you gonna do if I bail you out? What you gonna do? You gonna go back to drinking? You gonna go back to doing what you've been doing all this time? I don't care how hard you work on a fucking job. You're a drunk. Fucking alcoholic. When I wake up in the morning, I have them shakes, them trembles. And I said, I can't get it from beer. I can't. But I've been drinking spirits too. So when I wake up in the morning, I got them trembles. So I know it's becoming physical. So when I go, when I gotta go, they're gonna do all that. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them. Because I haven't been feeling good in over a couple of months. And it's way before I left Birdman. Way before I left his house and stopped going over there. Way before that. He knew what was going on. He said, Ray, I don't want you to find no excuse that you are drunk. And people I work with, I don't come to the job drunk, but they see what's going on. She a good worker, she get her work done. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm a drunk. Fucking alcoholic. And I didn't mean to become this way. I took my first drink when I was 8 years old. I introduced one of my brothers to this bullshit. And he is the same way as I am. A drunk. But he got children, he got grandchildren now. He's miserable. He changed his career from being a barber to something else. And he's unhappy. The last time I was in the house with him was around the time Sergeant Crystal Reagan and them got killed. But before they died, I remember my niece Sierra. She was happy when I wasn't drinking. She said, baby, you so much better when you're not drinking. You're not drunk. Don't drink anything from those brown bottles. She blamed it on the brown bottle. She didn't know about drug addiction or alcohol addiction. She didn't know. She blamed it on the bottle. But when I started going my meetings and being a social worker every week, I stayed off that shit. Brown skin lady, shout out to you. I'm a social worker. You been told me I need to go inpatient. Brown skin lady, boarded out last week. She said, baby, I don't mean no harm. I love you and everything. You funny and everything, but you need to go inpatient before you do something really bad to yourself or someone else. Queen Regina saw it. She tried to warn me. Sister T saw it. She tried to warn me. Sis Rabbit got rent. She saw it and tried to warn me. Empress Lonnie One Love. Same boat. But she tried to warn me. Miss 504. When I play that video, Miss 504 is talking about Lonnie One Love. And that video, you're drunk. You're a fucking alcoholic. I heard the words and I took it personal. She was talking to Lonnie. But sometimes you can kill two birds with one stone. Shout out to Miss 504 for keeping it real. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady for keeping it real. Shout out to Sis Rabbit Got a Wrench for keeping it real. Shout out to all my YouTube creators that kept it real. My subscribers, my chat members, my support team. Even my support team was like, yo, you're doing too much. They didn't want to hurt my feelings, but they was like, be careful, protect yourself. What? What's going on? And I said to myself, it's over. After Birdman called me today, he said, it's over for you. You get locked up this time, you ain't never gonna get out. You better go somewhere. If I have to go with you, I'll go with you. I'll sit with you and let them admit you. And I'll be glad to be proud of you for doing that. You snitching on your own self already? Come on, man. I'm a drunk. Fucking alcoholic. And I ain't gonna get better if I keep buying it. The only way I can't buy it if I go inpatient. And Brown Skin Lady told me that a weekend ago. She been there. She said, Arabia, with your diagnosis, you gotta go inpatient. You can't be outpatient. No way in the world you're gonna survive. Because you're gonna lie to them people, you're gonna trick them people. Now the woman on call the hospital, she'll email. I'm talking about Empress Lonnie One Love. She emailed my YouTube channel to these people. It's only a matter of time. The police been to my door twice. The first time I was here, the second time I was not here. When I came home this morning, my neighbors told me, yo, Ray, police been at your fucking door. What's going on, man? Like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Well, they didn't busted down the door. Nobody keyed your apartment. Nobody. But we just letting you know what the fuck is going on when you ain't here. Shout out to the chat. Thank you, lovely. I will take my own advice. After I got that phone call today, I said, oh no, it's going too far. Going too far. And even he was seeing me on YouTube acting like a jackass. He said, what is wrong with a Ray? I said, Ray, You can't do that. You're a drunk. Fucking alcoholic. Admit it. I wake up some mornings, I'm not I'm not feeling this. I got a whole apartment to myself. I pay the bills, everything. It doesn't matter. Still a fucking drunk. Just like my adopted father was. Just like my original parents were. Addicted to something that's not gonna help you. Just kill you. I feel good. I look good. But on the inside, I'm dying. I'm dying. My heart is breaking. Because I know I failed my own self. Years ago, I didn't have to use reading glasses. Now I use reading glasses to look at the chat. Just me looking at the fucking chat. I gotta use reading glasses now. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my chat members. Shout out to the people that write in the comment section. You never know what you're gonna get in this world. And when Birdman called me today, he said, "You are in a whole lot of world of trouble and you don't even see it." My suggestion to you, do not run, go inpatient. Go. They will put you they will put you in very quickly. You want me to go with you? Everybody want me to get better. They don't want me to get sicker. I'm tired right now. I want to go to sleep right now. But I'm worried about what people saying about me on fucking YouTube. Like, damn, and he told me, he said, is that fucking important to you? You became so addicted. He said, Ray, you was not like that when I met you. You used to go on your phone, play your little video games and all that. He said, the more you started talking on that YouTube, you became more entranced with that. Became addicted to it. Some days I would go out and get drunk, would not show up to work 3, 4 days. My boss started getting worried because she knows I'm a drunk. She knows. She's seen me in action before. On drunk mode. Walking like a fucking crab into the fucking place. Then walk straight into the place, walking like a fucking crab. Talking about, do you have any work for me today? She said, no, I don't have no work for you today. Go the fuck home. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. I said, what? She said, whatever. When she said, whatever, I already know what that means. My other boss I used to work for, be like, yo, Ray, do not leave the property. I need you to be here when I got a job assignment for you to go on. Do not leave. And she knew I used to wander away and go down the street and get drunk. She knew that. So, damn, baby is a drunk, but she's a good worker. Damn good worker. I got a good work history. I'm just a fucking drunk. Fucking alcoholic. Uh, it stops right here, right now. Because the more I drink, the more I do shit online, the more trouble I get in. And these are crimes I'm committing online. Crimes. I remember a few years ago they arrested me for the assault and battery charge. I got out. You know what I did? I went straight to the fucking library and started writing emails to the police department and the mayor office. How dare you arrest me? 16 years with nothing. How dare you arrest me? So that meant I was supposed to commit that crime and get away with it. No, that shit is still on my record. I can pay $1 for my public records and get the whole thing. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. We will talk to each other later. DL, thank you for telling me that. Shout out to the chat. I'm gonna do something about it tomorrow morning. I gotta get everything straight in here before I leave. Y'all don't know what's going on in my life. I gotta get everything straight before I leave. I gotta get my paperwork together because I don't want nobody to steal my paperwork. And everything else is going into the fucking trash. I'm not wearing it. I'm not. It's trash. Holding on to shit I ain't supposed to be holding on to. Hold on to grudges I ain't supposed to be. I'm a person that hold on to grudges. I'm a person that seeks out for revenge. You hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. Period. That's a street mentality. It's always been a street mentality. But I never like a snitch. And what Lonnie did the other day is it spend a lot of shit. Even Birdman told me, he said, nah, man. Bitch, call the police. Bitch, call the hospital. Bitch, call the police again. Well, you can't run from that. What you did? That's the first thing he's asked me. What the fuck you did? The fuck you did? Oh, I said this and that. Bitch, you was wrong too. Ben told you stop talking to them people on fucking YouTube. Ben told you to stop drinking so much. Ben told you to start worrying about your health. He wasn't talking about physical health. He was talking about mental health. Because he saw me, the more angry I would get. Get off a job, I'd be in my feelings. Like somebody beat me up. That's the way our fathers come into the house. Like somebody destroyed them. When your father used to come into the house as a child, you see them. They look worn. They look beaten. They look defeated. That's what the fathers look like. And they wasn't in the mood to play with you or joke with you or spend time with you. They wanted to go into their own fucking bottle, into their own fucking dinner plate. They didn't give a fuck unless they want to whoop your ass. That's what black fathers do. The ones I know. So they work them like dogs in the street. They big men in the house, but when they go into the fucking street, they're little boys. They can't even speak up for them fucking self. You know how many jobs I went on fucking job with these different niggas and they will never speak up for them goddamn selves. And I used to have to speak up for them. You know how many times I used to take a ticket in the fucking office and hand it to the people and tell them, hey, my name is Arabia. We come from this company. These are my co-workers. At the end of the day, who had to pick up the fucking ticket? None of them other niggas. They had to do shit. They was too scary to do anything. They was scared of white men. I was never scared of white men. Never had it in me. Shout out to the chat. Black men come home from work. They always look defeated. Always. I don't care how old they are. They could be 16. They could be 25. They can be 30. They could be 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. We got men that are in their 60s doing the work of young men. Where are the young men? Shout out to the chat. That's what I'm saying. Just respect what the fuck I'm saying. I don't mean no disrespect to y'all, but I'm telling you what I see every fucking day and what I experienced in my childhood. My father, my adopted father, older dude, always came home looking defeated. And what did he do? Went right into a fucking bottle and drank. When I got old enough, we drank together. Shout out to the chat. He dead now. Who am I going to drink with? Remember that movie, Mama? Don't let me drink alone. Don't let me drink alone. Don't let me drink alone. She sung that little lyric. That's what I'm doing now, drinking alone. And where did that get me? At least Lonnie have enough sense to go to a fucking bar or a restaurant and drink and dance to music. I don't dance to music like that. I don't even dance. I dare not. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Thank everyone for coming over. I appreciate your view. I appreciate you being over here. Like and share the video. You don't have to subscribe. You can unsubscribe. I don't care. Just like and share the video. And what I'm going to do after I turn off this phone, I'm going to charge my phone again. And I'm going to watch that movie, Flight. I'm going to watch it. You know why I'm going to watch it? Because that was my life a few years ago. And one of my sisters, young woman I raised from little girl, from 4 months old, all went till she was 11. When I went to prison, she was devastated. When I came out of prison, she said, Arabia, please do not pick up another brown bottle. Please do not drink any more of those brown bottles. My niece asked me not to do it. Everybody liked me when I didn't do it. But when I didn't do it, I felt empty. I felt angry all the time. More angry than I feel right now. I'm feeling kind of happy right now, but miserable at the same time. That's how I know I need to go into treatment. I know it's time. Birdman called me today. He said it's time. You've been out here. You've been fighting for everybody. Fight for yourself now. Talk up for yourself now. Let's see what you do now when you go into fucking treatment. When you get out of treatment, that's going to be your biggest task. I've been through prison. I've been through Job Corps. I've been through all kinds of bullshit. Lovely, you know what it is. Shout out to Lovely Star Beating. It is what it is. I'm out of here. We'll see each other in another video. Hit the link if you want to. The link is dropped. DL, since you got so much to say. Lovely Star Beating. Whoever. I'll wait. Oh shit. This video is almost an hour. It's like 56 minutes. Almost 20 seconds long. Longer than what I usually do. Alright. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you later on in another video. Have a good night. Peace. Love.